Hello and welcome to another random dispatch from the island. In today's moto vlog, we're going to talk about the orange motorcycle. It's sponsored by the Jordan Cody guy. If you want to follow the Jordan Cody guy, he just make a new YouTube channel. It's called the Off One. You should ask him about how he made the name. It's a pretty interesting story. I don't want to eat any more donut. Today Random Dispatch also brought to you by the Accidental Signature Series t-shirt. It get a signature right there. This is the sell out t-shirt, but we only sell 3 so far, so... Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video with the KTM. Thank you for watching and be sure to dislike this video. Wait.
What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another random dispatch from the island. The island of Maui, that is, Maui, Hawaii. The topic of today's conversation is KTM. Should I get one? Remind me to tell you a story about the time I jumped off this as a young boy and landed on a rusty car engine that was right under the water right here, and I cut my foot open and had to get like 50 stitches. Remind me to tell you that story. What the hell? Why is there just random wrapped up product on the side of the right? That looks like it's nice. Alright guys, the topic of today's conversation is KTM. I think, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want, this is the thing with it, you know? These bikes are freaking amazing. I mean, riding Jordan's bike for the last, like, just a few hours. I rode it for, let's see, oh yeah. I've just been riding it for a few hours, and I love it. It's, look at how they wheelie pretty nicely, very easily. My only hesitation towards getting one of these bikes is the price, really, honestly. I think these things off the showroom floor here on Maui are like right around 10 grand. I don't know. I'm gonna stop by the Jordan Cody guy's house, because he's sponsoring these episodes on this orange machine. I'll ask him, and then we can shout out his YouTube channel at the same time. But yeah, it's pretty much the price. I bought my bike used with, it had 1,800 miles, almost 2,000 miles on it. Just right around the time that I started my YouTube channel, so I really scored on it. But I got it for 3 grand. And for what that $3,000 has done, I mean, granted, yes, I put a lot of money into the bike, but man, that thing is, they really are bulletproof. And my question to myself is, if I spent 10 grand, or maybe even got a used one, it would still be in the upper, 6-7 grand. What would that look like in terms of riding it every day? Although I will say that Jordan beats the hell out of this bike, and it just keeps going. I wonder how many miles it has on it. Hold on, let's say hi to the Jordan Cody guy. The Jordan Cody guy isn't home. Wait, I just texted him. Oh, he's probably still on his way home. Aww. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can run into Jordan. My point of view on these bikes not being reliable came from Mike renting them or using them on his dirt bike tours, and they just seem to have gotten beat up and kind of went south. One of them had some pretty major engine problems, and anyways, long story short, he just got rid of them and he stuck to 2-strokes, and the 2-stroke KTMs seem to be pretty freaking bulletproof, solid and reliable. But they're not street legal, so then I'm kind of out on that. Hold on, let's stalk the Jordan Cody guy. I think he's coming home right now. Let's just stalk him from this little grassy wonderland right here. This thing has so much freaking power. Anyways, yeah. So now I'm kind of reevaluating my stance on KTMs, especially the 350 EXC, the street legal bike. Hold on, you guys want to take a look at it? Oh shit, stall action. This is the street legal from the factory version. It's wide geared bikes, really nice, super tall. It feels great under you, or me at least. I'm 6'5", so it's a really the ergonomics of the bike feel great. Anyways, I had that kind of, oh, they're not reliable stance on them. And then seeing Jordan just rip and rage on his, and he hasn't had any real problems, I kind of came to the conclusion that it's one of those things where, you know when you own the bike and you beat on it, for some reason it lasts a lot longer than if a bunch of random people ride it and beat on it. I don't know if that has any like science. There he is! The Jordan Cody guy. Should I wheelie past him on his own bike? I probably should. You know, letting somebody borrow your baby. It's like really letting somebody borrow your baby. He's letting me borrow his baby, and I don't really know why. But he does have a YouTube channel, so I'm like, Jordan, what can I do for you? And he starts unzipping his pants. I'm like, no, not that. Something a little more family friendly. He's like, oh, what about my YouTube channel? Oh, that is the Jordan Cody is the guy. 2 questions. Question number 1. How many miles are on this machine?
I have no idea.
More than 5,000? It just, what, the odometer just went bad?
Oh no, I smashed into a tree a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the whole thing. There's a tree mark, and then yeah, that just like exploded in there.
What is the last odometer reading that you remember or recall? Did you get amnesia when you hit the tree?
3,000 miles, I think.
Okay, so it's safe to say that it maybe has around 4,000?
Yeah, sure.
No major issues with it yet?
None at all.
The topic of today's conversation is KTM. Price? What'd you pay for this thing?
I paid 10.2 out the door on Maui, which is like
Okay.
incredibly good.
Yeah, so that's kind of the downside. Super high cost of entry, but so far you've been pretty stoked on. I was just telling them that riding it, it feels good.
And this thing's been completely and totally thrashed. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's been hammered on. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna leave and go ride your motorcycle.
Go ride my motorcycle. Have some fun.
Thanks. Peace out. Well, there you have it. Jordan's super stoked on it. 10.2 out the door. You know, that's very expensive. That's an expensive motorcycle. And the WR on the flip side is pretty dang affordable when you look at it. So I don't know, I love it. Would I own one? Probably. They're great bikes. We'll have to see what happens when I get Athena back. Maybe get a dirt-only version. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this random dispatch from the island. Catch you on the flip side.
Okay, well that was a fun time riding the KTM. I still have a few more video on the KTM, and tomorrow I make a wrong video with a ride around the rest ride route with the tribe member. I ride with you guys ever hear of the Swiss motor? Tomorrow the Jordan Cody guy, he said I can use his golf field, so I go ride around the west side route. I'm going to take the GoPro and the Sony a6300, which you watch this video on right now. I make a longer moto vlog with the edit and the cut. It should be a pretty good time. If you like to buy the t-shirt, it's a link below. If you, wait, link, whoa, I know how to say it!